Hello, today I'm presenting a motorhome from France. It's the Rapido Distinction i66. This is a film which I made at the Stuttgart CMT trade fair using my new Sony a6000 camera, which, as it turned out, didn't have such good stabilization as I was expecting, and therefore it's a bit shaky in parts. Now, I've tried a bit of digital stabilization, but I hope that you will bear with me as I get used to this camera. I'm gonna buy a gimbal. Maybe by the time you see this, I'll already have a gimbal, so in the future it will be better. Now, let's have a few words about the motorhome, which is, at the end of the day, what you're here to see. So the i66 is 754 centimeters long. It is part of a series. In fact, there's four in the Distinction series from Rapido, and this is the smallest. Well, in fact, two of them are 754 centimeters. The other two are a bit longer. And the i66 has a large open living room, reverse L-shaped kitchen, separate toilet and bathroom, and a dual partition between the bedroom and the living room. There are high beds, and ALDE heating comes as standard. And also you get a huge amount of choices of furniture colours and this type of thing, fabrics and what have you. Right, let's go now and have a look at the film from Stuttgart. Today's the evening of the 16th of January 2018. I'm at the CMT Trade Fair in Stuttgart, Germany, and as you can hear, people are enjoying themselves outside, and I'm enjoying myself much more because I'm looking at motorhomes such as this Distinction i66 model from Rapido, which has, well, as you can see, it's got a double floor. It's got a big amount of space in the double floor. It's got a big garage over there. Let's go and have a look at it. Well, it's got a pretty big garage, as you can see. You can get plenty of stuff in there, and you've even got a bit more of a cubby hole in there as well. So that's pretty good. Let's go inside the van itself. But taking in the price before we go in, because you might want to watch anyone want to see, it costs 103,000 euros in this condition. This vehicle is 754 centimeters long, 235 wide, 289 high. It's on a Fiat Alco chassis. And oh, we can have a look here at the double floor. And look at that, that's pretty good, isn't it? Lights on as well. Right, let's go up inside. So, okay, the bed's in a bit of a mess. It wasn't me left it in that condition, but if I had left it in that condition, it would probably be one of my tidier days. Anyway, so we've got double beds here. You can join them, you know the routine. You've got lockers above the bed at that end. One locker here. It's not a problem. You've got a bit of space below for your feet. None on this side. You've got on both sides a window. A big shower through here with a skylight. And a very useful place to sit down to wash your feet once you've been out on your bike, and you've got some space there for soap, although the soap place does seem to be rather low down. Maybe it's for when you're sitting down and washing your feet. Let's have a look in here. This is where the toilet is. Yeah, close the door. There's the toilet, and there's me. That's what I look like after being at the trade fair all day. In fact, I arrived here more than 12 hours ago now. That shows how much I like the place. Got some heating here as well, which is a good thing. Storage under the sink, and I think there's plenty of room around the sink there as well. Quite a good toilet, that one, in my opinion. Let's come out. Right, around the living area you've got okay, seats on either side, but what I find with this layout, what it does, it gives you this huge amount of space. it's enormous, really. It looks big. It looks as though, and when you're in here, you must feel, particularly if you're outside and there's good weather. It's bright and sunny. Here we're in a dark hall, so it's going to seem much worse than it is in reality. Now, one thing, they've got a bed up there. I would have the bed taken out and have some of these lockers put all the way around there, giving more storage. Now, if you want more lockers in, it comes at a surcharge. Rip the bed out and it costs more. But well, I won't say you won't regret it. You might regret it when your kids want to go out with you or something, or when you have an argument with your partner when you need another bed. But under normal conditions, maybe you won't regret it. Right, we've got here, I'm not quite too certain why, we've got storage there with a metal thing around it. I'm sure there's a reason for that, because there's one on the other side as well, but I don't know what that reason may be. I see here the seats come in and out as required, and it's got storage under them. This is the end of the day, so people have been messing around in the van, so I didn't tidy the van up before I came in. Right, here, got drawers under the sinks. So we've got drawers here, turn this round, open it, and it's locked. It was open before, turn that way around, and it opens. So that is the thing that blocks your drawers as you are driving. Right, you've got a bit of prep space up here. You've got the sink here with a plug hole in the centre, and you've got 3 burners here as well with a little guard here to stop these things getting too hot. Now up there you've got some space, your spice rack, and there you've got a useful thing to hold tea towels on. Very handy in my opinion. Walk down here, I think, and have a look at the van. Well, there's a huge amount of space. I'd like to have shown it during the day actually, or at least when there was a bit more light, but I'm stuck, I can't really. And although Rapido has been very helpful with me, and they've really done their best to put things at my disposal. Not every company does this at all. It could be better, so unfortunately that's the way it is. It's very difficult to film at these events because of having a moment when there's not people wandering around, and in some cases it's particularly Dusseldorf. It's like they do everything they can to make it difficult for me to actually film things. Here at Stuttgart it's a bit better. Right, so sitting down here, having had my moan, but you can take in the van while I'm moaning about it. You've got up there a fat fridge and a freezer and a bit of storage above it. Now, television, if you wanted one where you put it, I'd put it in the bedroom. Although, sitting back here, it's pretty comfortable. And I think this is great. Now, the vehicle's only 235 centimetres wide. But as you come round like this, and you sit behind the wheel here, I'm trying to make it seem, I think I'm sitting behind the wheel, but rather difficult to do actually. It feels as though it's much wider. Now, one thing I do appreciate in the integrated versions is this. It is down here and it's flat, so I can actually use that for storage. Now, some of the other vehicles, you've got a slope like that down there, so you can't actually stand things on it. Having said that, when there's a slope, you've got a better vision as you're driving. What about up here? If you want blinds, you've got blinds, and you've got the usual sort of things over here as well, which come across. Right, what do you think of this van? It's in a bit of a mess. Yes, I know it's in a bit of a mess, but I did say it was the end of the day. Quite like this. Might be a bit long for me though. Right, so you can see other vans on Rapido. I filmed lots of them. There's a couple I really like, so you can see them in other films. We've got other companies here as well. There's Morello, and let's have a look at the other neighbours while I'm here. Phoenix, Concord, Niesman and Bishop, And here, over there is Francia, which is also owned by Rapido. I think it's the same group, or is it? No, it's Pilots and the same. And there's British company Link.